Well, that was funky. Be determined. Staying determined. I was determined to get this on. We go down one block and can't get off that block. So, but you're determined. Staying determined. Recyclables. ScrAp TV, slide. We did it again. We're here, baby. We're here with a good one here. You gotta stay determined. Determined like somebody in an argument. In that argument, there's always one that's really just determined to get their point across. They're yelling, they're adamant, they're sometimes being extra persuasive. And then sometimes the overkill, comes as well. You get overflow, uprising of emotion and behind you trying to prove something. And not overstep the boundaries in somebody's face, ghosting them and all kind of tactics to get under somebody's skin or disrupt somebody's service. You got goal-oriented. Goal-oriented determination. Determining, hey, I got a goal set. I put my goal on the wall. This is it. We're going this way, and then we're going to go that way. It's just what we're going to do. Written in stone. Sometimes you adjust your goal. You gotta be real with yourself sometimes. Most times you don't have to be real. Whatever you think is actually gonna come true in some form or fashion. That determination that you put in yourself is gonna make character come out of you. You're just really going to be focused and direct about things. Getting ready to put OPS in this and in the back of the other. We're still prepping for a truck. I believe that's going to be today. Much to do, but hey, we're gonna get it. I appreciate the like. Thank you again. ScrAp TV, determination, and one thing I had to do was be determined. When I got when I start getting more professional with this. So I had to stop playing, man, you know? Play it on the way, you know? So, and then some no play on the way. I had to get away from it. Get away from certain influences. Influencers. Programs that aren't serving, you know, justice to what I'm trying to do. I'll take the thought of other people's ideas, other people's moves they're making. But if somebody's not equally yoked, hey, all right, I'll see you out. Hey, Rudy. Already a homestead. Me too. No, I got one. Gotta stay real with it. Gotta try to keep it up. Gotta stay determined, you know. Gotta pay. Play. Sometimes you don't have to pay. You gotta be determined. That is confidence. Behind. Confidence behind the word. So yeah, I got certain things I got confidence in. It makes me feel better about doing something. Because other than that, I would be discouraged. I wouldn't have the courage to continue on whatever I was putting together. See, this comes on again. Do that right. You got people that come just to discourage you, just to break your confidence down, to humiliate you. Directly or indirectly. You would think that they would stop by now, but no, they keep. Seem like they're determined to irritate you. They might not even know it. You might have gave them feedback and they still keep going. Yeah, it is irritating to have somebody block your, mess up your train of thought. Mess up what you're trying to do, trying to accomplish something. They come, knock it all down. Back in the day, I think that was a cartoon. It was an illustration amongst puppets. Sesame Street, I don't know. Sesame Street Electric Company or something. Well, they had these cans, right? They had a can. You had a can. Another can. Now this was at a store. Then they stacked the next set of cans. Next set of cans. And the next set of cans. And the next set of cans. And the next set of cans. Somebody will come and try to take that can right. Try to take this can right here. And then all this is about to fall, right? They won't take the can on the top. They want to take the one down here to where it's nothing. And then all this is crumbled down to the ground. And everything's on the ground then. You know, you got cans over here, cans over here, cans over here. The whole thing, this done fell down. Some of them busted. Juice everywhere. Clean up on aisle 6. You get the point. You get the point. But they had to have that lower can. They couldn't have nothing. They wouldn't take anything else. They knocked all the cans down selfishly just to get what they want out of the situation. Just determined. Can't stop them. They're going to do it anyway. Some people are determined to do those bad acts to you, period. Take your kindness for weakness and they'll go for it. They'll break you down. Station identification. This is ScrAp TV. We're determined. Talking about recycling, recyclables. ScrAp TV, definitely 2 times a day. Coming on at 5 o'clock in the morning. Central Standard Time, 5 o'clock in the evening. And wouldn't that be some other time zone that I would be in on the second part of the show? It might come up one day. Second part of the program, second part of the podcast, second part of the email. You get on my email list if you can. Check it out. The link is in the description. The link is in the description. So, hey, check it out, my bio, what. See if it works. So start your own email list. Get connected with the people that you like and love. Get connected with the people that you like to follow. You like to see something behind the scenes. You want to see something different. Here on ScrAp TV, I'm trying to bring it differently all the time. My name is deSz'e. Did this way back when, before this happened. And deja vu, here I am again. More raspier voice, but hey, we made it. And thanks for coming through, Cheryl Ruby, all the people in them bushes in the back part. Good to see y'all too, man. People stick their head in and say, hey, appreciate a like or two, it'd be cool. Definitely give me a different angle, a different look. Every time I come on here, what am I drinking today? Pineapple, what is it, coconut water? Not pineapple water. What is it? Pineapple water. Fruit punch. A little bit of the Lucas candy thing. Chili lime. I'm in the truck prep still. Got most of the stuff up. Well, I have 2 now. We're stuck between 2. 2 jobs at one time. Talking about running to the house and doing the house. I thought about and just chilled yesterday. Just did not go back to the store to finish the job. I was determined to get as much stuff out of the coolers and the back rooms so I wouldn't have to do that part again. Now they told me I missed some things. There's a lot more things I'm supposed to get. I would hope it is not a bunch of trash. I'm not trash removal. I will move trash if it takes that to get what I gotta get to. And I was determined the other night. Did so much. And I've got this back here. I've got this particular Gaylord full, stock full. I can't fit one more thing in other than screws, nuts, and bolts, and small pieces. Now I'm finna start another one because when I go back over there and I'll get those, put those in there, be some larger fixture. And I got some other larger fixtures I need to start. We need to start another box so that I'm ready for the truck. So when the truck comes, I feel confident about my situation. I was stayed determined overnight throughout the day, even though I got errands to run, throughout the day that everything is ready to go. And the other stuff should be minuscule. So the organization, to the determination, the sight of my goals, keeps me in a protective mode. For my vision. I don't want any outsiders messing it up. I don't want family messing it up. I don't want friends messing it up. Friends, associates. Some of them think they're really a friend. Some of them really think they're a friend, but they just an associate. Fair weather friend. They'll be there to the end, yeah. Okay. So-called. When rain hits, snowstorm, tornado, earthquake, typhoon, fires, flooding, mudslide, avalanche, acid rain, whatever it is. Some people say they'll be there and they don't. And I wouldn't condone it, but I would definitely say anybody in the way of what I'm trying to do, you gotta go. It's gotta go. You gotta be moved. You gotta be moved around, away from my direction that I'm going in. I will still take, constructive criticism and all, but you must be moved out of my way, or I will get upset. Anybody get upset. You block a baby off when a baby is young or whatever. They think they're walking one way and you block them, they turn. They start crawling the other way. You block them, they get frustrated. Let me try this other side. They crawl back on this side, you block them again. And baby says, hey, I don't like this, and start crying. Try one more time, you block them again. You start crying. That baby determined to try to get somewhere. But you keep blocking that person or that baby or that object or that animal or whatever. Or that blessing. You blocking the blessing. You playing defense, right? Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I know I can do good without resistance, without the defense even being here. I'm gonna play defense within myself. I'm gonna put up mechanisms inside timers. What were some of the ways that I tell time or whatever without using the conventional watch? And I said that in I've been vibing with BC's or maybe motivated to Soar's comment to a question asked. How do you keep time without conventional watch, conventional phone, conventional clock on the wall, sundial, sun position, the solstice? When the solstice change, can you still tell time? Well, I got mechanisms. Like, let's say it used to be music videos. That used to be the thing for a while. Average music videos about 3 minutes, 30 seconds, 4 minutes and some seconds maybe. I would stack the number of videos that played while I'm working, whatever I'm doing, and know, even just watching, I've probably seen so many videos. That's an hour, and the commercial breaks and all that stuff like that. So, time. Now, I got TV shows. I watch the old TV shows now. And the old TV shows, they're full of information and old antics, old jokes. Well, it's a different time. The format of those TV shows is a little different from our format now. Even if they show the credits during the last segment of the show, they push it all the way up to the end so they keep you watching. Show them station identification, and they are back with another show. Back to back, or it's another show. You don't get a commercial in there. They move the commercials in different increments, so you get more show. Feel like you're watching, a dedicated, epic, classic short. So yeah, I tell time by the TV shows that's on, or the different shows. The news comes on at a certain time. My favorite so-and-so game show, anything like that. I time to that. Also, audio program. Like the brown noise. I got an hour of it, MP3 of that, where it fades in and it fades out. Got an hour. And I kind of can do that 2-3 times, and I know, hey, it's time for this, it's time for that. That's where I'm at. That's what I do with my time. I'm always trying to come up with a better mechanism of time management. Time management. To be determined with time management, the time management shows that you're determined. You got strategy and all that stuff. You definitely want to plan your time and plan how you do things, how you gonna move, how you gonna move around. But you gotta stay determined because it's gonna be a lot of opposition. And that's why, back to what I was saying on that, opposition, if it's eliminated, you got a better chance of completing a particular goal. That's the main thing I'm saying. So time management. I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do that, so I can do that. Now, moving stuff around, I had to move this twice. Now I gotta move this screen over. I'm gonna switch it out with this. But this is being leaned on by another one that's leaning on it. Over here in this area, I need to take this one. There's another one, so I need to fold it back so they don't scratch each other. Face to face, back to back. As for my speakers and stuff that I had up here, I need that space right now. I don't want to puncture. I'm trying to keep the speakers from getting punctured. These are nice little near-front models. So I need to move those forward. Move that to the side. Slide that to the side. Plug it up. Put the computer in. Move the my stuff that's ready for the truck. Let's see, opening my corridor right here. Open my corridor so I can move anything that's on the wheels or casters. Move it right in. And then I'm good, for this couple hours. And because I want to be ready. So when the truck comes, you don't want to frustrate the truck driver. He's determined to get a job done too. So there's nothing like coming somewhere and nobody's ready. Or somebody's not ready. If not, you frustrate the people you're doing the work for. You don't reach your destination. You don't. You're waylaid, you have to call in, and you need to do a check on yourself sometimes. Check yourself and make sure that you are running right along the pace. If anything's better, the best thing to do when you're running behind is admit it to yourself. Admit it to the person that you got an engagement with. Rethink and replan your strategy again. And the determination, be real with it. It takes you this much time to do these many. And kind of budget your time like that. That truck driver gets here and he's got to move a whole bunch of stuff to put stuff in different places. It's frustrating. He'd rather just come and drop and go. So he can go get the next job or go home, kick his feet up, doing him a disservice. You got to be ready. So it's one of those things. That's determination. 2 to 3, 4 parties involved. And if you connect those determinations on the goal, I need to be out of there by 2. You know what You know what the assignment is. It's a crazy feeling. Crazy feeling when you talked all the way up to that point. Now, I experienced this in sales. Station identification. We talk about sales. Determined on ScrAp TV. Recycling, recyclables. I'm deSz'e. This is ScrAp TV. Showing you a different look at recycling. Some of these things are parallel to what you're going through in your life. Just showing you something different in cooking, something different in music. Today we're talking about determination. Truck prepping and stuff like that. I got my time set. I've got 2 other projects to do and errands to run. So I had to move those things around now. We're going into sales now. We tie this into sales. Things I didn't like about sales. Like leading or doing the dance. Doing the dance for the, hey now, doing the dance for the customer. You do the dance for the customer. Already Grown Tools NYC, what up? Top of the morning to you. Yeah, OG's in the house. Yeah, I made it, man. I made it, man. I made it past the G status. I'm a survivor, man. Yeah, real recognized, real, I appreciate it. And I see Sharon, I see you too. That's Sloan Slays, TY, yeah. Howdy there, partner. Howdy, folks. It's almost time for the State Fair. You know what that State Fair is. If they say howdy, folks, that's going to be State Fair, Texas. Big Tex. A big guy up on the... I think he's got one arm this way and one arm that way. You know, we're talking about determination. Now, I'm on sales, just relating it to service-oriented things. Or I just talked about the truck dock and being ready for the truck driver, because you don't want to piss the truck driver off. He'll be slamming stuff, slamming your order around, throwing your order to you, jumping in the truck and burning off. Or he won't even drop, or he'll burn off. There goes your load for the day. There goes your opportunity. You pissed him off, he probably won't talk to you for another month or 2, or another week. Anything, another day causes productivity loss. And thanks for the like too. Hey, in sales, just what I didn't like. When I meet somebody, hey, welcome to so-and-so's store, so-and-so, how can I help you? I'm looking for this and this. I'm just looking around. And then they fixate their eyes on something like, oh, I would love to have one of those right there. I'd love to have that right there. Whatever product that is. And you're like, okay, you say, how much is that? And you tell them the price, whatever. And tell them the benefits of it or whatever. He doesn't know nothing about it. You just think it looks good, right? But he's not sold on it. You're talking. Y'all are building rapport. You're doing all this information exchange, trying to get a commitment to buy, right? Move to action. That guy or that gal or that kid or that senior or that buyer or just somebody walking by buys them. They're just curious. I don't know. I'll probably get it next week. Then you go into your sales bill. Why don't you get it now? Why not get it now? And pay next week. That's the new thing. You can get whatever you want now with a little bit of a payment down. They got commercials and infomercials now. There's 5 payments of $20. You know, there's 5 payments of $199. Do the math. So today, you're getting this expensive item, and all you got to pay is $199 down. Or you go to this store's having a such and such day sale. We talked about that yesterday. The sensationalism of holidays. Even if it's the day that things went bad, and people got hurt, people got martyred, people got murked, people got free from captivity, but we're having a sale about it. Come on now. So yes, when the sales between you and that other person, you and your prospect, you got prospect knowledge, product knowledge. You're doing all these things in your life, trying to get the sale done. You're trying to, help somebody and service them in their wants and needs. Some people just going for profit. Me, I'm going for fulfilling somebody's wants and needs. I feel better selling like that. But no, I do not, and I will not ever like the dance of the sales where you're talking to that person 2 and 3 hours and they still haven't purchased. They're riding in the whatever it is, or they're playing with it, or on the bicycle, or they checked it out, they even tried it at their place, but they haven't committed to the sale. Doing the dance. I do that dance, and at the end, walk away, I'm learning to just brush it off and just say, hey, man, that's okay. They wasted all that time, whole 6 hours, didn't buy the item. Now I gotta put it back in stock. So I'm getting my showroom better. My showroom is better. I got all my good stuff here, nice stuff that I'm, so it's easy to access. So in case they come bull corning, coming, oh man, okay, try me tomorrow. You gonna hold it for me? That's usually the excuse. You gonna hold it for me? Hold it till next Thursday. Hold it till next month after I move in my new apartment. I've heard that like a new house, new apartment, new condominium, new townhome. I've heard all this. Probably about 20 times, and almost, I would say, that's maybe probably about 30 times. That's maybe 2 times a year I heard somebody says, yeah, when I get my new place, I'm gonna hit you up, hold it for me. And listen to my voice change. Hold it for me, and or even hold it for me, deSz'e. Hold it for me, and I even pay you double. Oh no, I hate that one. So hey, that's real. There's certain things I hate. It's when you add butter to the hate. You add fluff to the sale. Already. Sachmo, Sancho. Once play the role of Sancho, Sancho will get you hurt. Sancho will get you murked. I'm not trying to do that. Sancho mode is dangerous. Let me put it that way. Very dangerous to play Sancho. It's dangerous to be macho. It's dangerous to be pompous and proud. I'm better than you attitude. So yeah. Then you've got the salesman that just don't give a rip. He's determined, but he's playing a tactic on you. He's got the no-look pass. He'll nod to the other salesman or the maintenance guy or something, anything, and will run a game on you. And you didn't even know the game was being ran on you. I don't know, I might need it tomorrow. Hey Pedro, you working tomorrow? Nah. And Pedro said, whatever his name is, I just made up a name. Put Pedro all in, put his business all out there. No, Pedro, he says, nah. Pedro says, man, if you got any deliveries today, I'm doing them half price. I'm doing them for $10, any direction. I'll take it today. And they just play the game. Or he puts it off on his manager or whatever. Says, my manager says, I can go down $100. That's it. Anything to get you to commit to the sale and finish the sale so you can go on to other people. I was into multiple sales. I probably get 3 out of 5. If it's happening all at the same time. I really could concentrate at least 3 to 4 people at one time and have them all commit and have to have everything fulfilled. Maybe a partner for that. Because I have the expertise to explain that. So here we go. That was in sales. Well, I had to be determined now. I enjoy being salesman of the month. I enjoy being salesman of the year. And I'll take some good sales tips. But if you're going to sell, you're going to make me sell it the way you want me to do it. I'm like, I don't know. I need to pull back. Adjust it a little bit. Because some people's sales tactic is just outright abrasive and not attractive. It's not natural. The pitch, the sales pitch. So if you're pitching service work, it's a final thing. Working for the bank system, when you had to get more sign-ups for the day, or memberships, customers for the bank, they call that sales too. That's the product that they're selling. And you got people that's on the fence, will never get off the fence. They'll come in the store every daggone week for years. For years, they'll come in, say, hey, how you doing, Miss Mumford? Oh, I'm still looking at that thing right there. Is that the same model? Yeah, same model. Still here, Miss Mumford. Miss Mumford ain't gonna buy. She ain't bought nothing in 2 years at the store. She just comes in and looks at that item. Maybe that's on our wish list of determination. You never know what people are going through, what people have been subject to. So What's on their wish list? But one day, 2 years and 3 days later, you kind of feel this surge of energy come in the building. You think, you're looking and you're like, it's just Miss Mumford. Miss Mumford comes in and buys 10 of those and hopes that Pedro, or whoever his name is, can actually, I didn't put Pedro underneath, and Miss Mumford. These names are fictitious to protect the innocent. Yeah, Pedro. Now Pedro has 10 things, and Pedro's here today. He ain't off today. He ain't leaving early. Now Pedro, get your butt over here and work. We got 10 units. Miss Mumford just bought 10 units. Or she bought 100. She want them all delivered by it. She's giving you a dead, a punchline, ending line on Friday. All of them have to be there by Friday. So now you done put Pedro to work, like a mug, Pancho, whatever his name is. You done put him to work. Now he's got a pump for it. Because if he doesn't do that, she's going to return all of them. You're back to square one. But the deal is, all of them there before Friday at 10. I'm making this up and just to make a point. You don't get your sales and commission. You don't get any profit. The company doesn't get paid until those are there at her place. All 10 of them. All 100 of them. Then they cha-ching. The check is there, or they give you the cash, or whatever, they do whatever they do. Then you get the acknowledgement. No. I got wore out with those, and I'm still kind of wore out with the people who do it with me now. On my own company, my own thing. So I'm like, man, who is painful? Yeah, some customers make it painful for you. You cannot you cannot go forward. Same thing we were talking about with the Renegade the other day. In the professional, leisure profession. You can't win. It's very difficult. I'm just going to say it's very difficult. And you got somebody that's playing against you. You're supposed to be on your own team. But they're playing hardball and slice, slick ball. And they're acting like they're with you, but they'll sabotage you too. So you gotta watch for those too. So nor do I want it. Known resistance, I'm trying to remove that. And I don't want, I want people who are honest. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you the truth. So be honest with me. Let's get this done. Just be respectful. Let's do it. Decent time. Let's be respectful of each other's time. Just because I can't do it at 10, I can do it at 2. Work with me, man. Some people are always 10 or 10:45, or else I'm not coming back for 10 weeks. It's the sale too. So working with other companies and stuff like that, it's still selling. So that's why they say sales is the biggest. Because you got to sell yourself and other services or the commercial, whatever. You got to sell yourself. So all these things that we are leading up to and all these particular topics these traits, characteristics, morals, mores, thought patterns, think tank, all those subject matters lead up to you developing the confidence and having the determination, having the strategy, having the plan, being able to do and produce. There it is. So yes, we came on, we did our show today, we did our program, we did our podcast, we did our live, we did our State of the Union. Yes, the prices are holding up pretty decent. And right now it's good to have brass, copper, insulated copper. Also good, still good to have aluminum. I've been winning on aluminum every day. Aluminum cans, aluminum foil, aluminum bars, 63, cast aluminum, some die cast, but the die cast and cast aluminum taking out, man, right at 68 cents a pound. Whereas the bars of aluminum, the 63, even this, which probably could go for 61 painted. This is a stick you use when you're using either paint or using to fish net on the other side, cook fish, or clean a fish tank. You clean your swimming pool. All kind of uses for this, but that pole is aluminum, and all you gotta do is take the plastic off, hit that with a hammer and crack that plastic off. Crack the ending plastic as well. You want that out. Sometimes those are rubber. Sometimes that'll slide off. Sometimes you gotta cut it off with a knife. So at any rate, those numbers are holding up. And money is holding up. Satellite and all that. So we're gonna stack another stack. We're trying to make a run here in a little bit. And do what we do. And bid you the best today. This is the end of the show. I'll count it down from 10 to 0, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then there's 1 and 0. So we're going to stay right there. Say that's the end of this one. I'm glad you came. Glad you stopped by. Anybody in the back, appreciate you even stopping by, watching, kind of figuring out what we're doing. You're on ScrAp TV. This is not the Soul Train board, but I'm starting to like that. Riding backwards. Let me put a TV right here. Put it on the TV. We did it again, baby. Here's a bonus. Here's a bonus. The bonus today is probably going to be a bonus live today. And that'll be a field trip type thing where I'll be at the part of the house. I'll turn the camera on, show you a couple things. Showed you the first one. what I was looking for. So let's stick to the script and let's see if I do the same things. If I see something different, I can tell you something different. In this kind of house, we do this, we do that. We leave certain items and we take certain things. It's supposed to be a very lucrative haul. So we'll be doing that, and then we'll see where we land up at 5 later on this evening. I'll be back at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is deSz'e with ScrAp TV. I'm definitely going to push out. The bonus will be at that particular live today. I might even premiere Midnight Audio if I can get with my provider and tag that with the distributor. So I want to make sure everything's copacetic when I do play any of my products on these platforms. So I'm truly represented, and the people involved are represented. So there we go. We're going to do it like that. ScrAp TV, this is deSz'e. Thanks for the show. I got the two-faced tone going. No lights here. Half tone darker, half tone light. That's kind of player though. I like that. I got the tilted style like this. Doing it, baby. ScrAp TV, we're doing a different look every time we do this. We appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming through. We out. Check out the email list. Link is in the description. Subscribe in the description and the bio. Talk to y'all in a minute.